Hello, welcome to my channel. Another video. Thank you for joining me for my March declutter video. It's getting harder and harder to find things to declutter and to declutter mindfully. Obviously, that's very important for me, that the things that I'm decluttering, finding either new home or being donated or recycled mindfully, which means like maybe they become new thing or something like that. So today I have over 40 items which I'll be decluttering, and I have few items that are no longer on this pile, but they are no longer with me, and I declutter them through audio. And it was 2 buckets. The photo will be here. Somebody took them, that person wanted for her DIY, whatever. It's just they're gone. And 4 baby feeding spoons that I actually forgot to mention about those in my February declutter, so I included in this one because they are ready with my sister, those spoons. So 4 spoons and a face mask, which I used I think last week. The photo of me with that mask, mask like a face mask, or so I use that mask, enjoy the photo, have a laugh. So those 7 items are no longer with me, not on this pile, but they are gone in March. And now this pile is really big. What I'm happy about is usually I have even more items to declutter, but they're taking less space. So now I have items that actually taking a lot of space, which makes me really glad, because it means I have more space put for items I really use, or just simply more space. So I will start with the big items. I decided to declutter our duvet. It's I think 11 years old or even more. I don't know if you can see, probably not, because the light is not so good here, but it's nearly see-through in some places. It's really worn. I don't know if you can see, probably not, but it's completely worn out, like, I don't know if you can see here, maybe, yeah. So that's the state of this duvet. So it's like nothing in here. All the stuffing went, I don't know, shrunk or something, but it's gone. So it's very cold under this duvet. I was trying to make a use of it, and I was folding to make a pillow, but to be honest, it doesn't serve the purpose. So I will declutter this duvet with my pillow from February declutter. I will take those 2 items. In Edinburgh there is a recycling point where they recycle old pillows and duvets. So this is big item, and it's going. My jacket, you probably seen that jacket in my jacket video, and then in my cleaning videos. I was thinking to declutter, but finally I decided to let it go. It's in a very, really bad state. It was second-hand and I loved it. I had it for 4 years, so I use it constantly for many months during the year. I repair it many times, but now the fabric is so thin that it's not holding together anymore. It's stained, it's used, it has holes everywhere, and I don't want to look that scruffy. I don't mind having some old worn clothes on me, but this is really bad. I don't think anyone would like this jacket, although some parts are still working, like zips and poppers, so I'm not sure I might offer it on Olio just for the parts. Otherwise, it's going to fabric recycling point, which we have in Edinburgh. So my jacket and another jacket that I was complaining about in my jacket video as well. It's in really good state. It's a really nice jacket, but not for me. It's a windshield jacket, so it's protecting from wind, but not from the rain. I look not good in that jacket because the sleeves are too short for me. I decided I won't be keeping that for my son. I will just offer it free through Olio. I'm pretty sure somebody will collect it straight away. Another jacket I found during my spring cleaning is my son's jacket. I bought it on eBay last year. The seller didn't mention the state of the jacket like fully, and it's full of holes everywhere, and the holes are not so bad because I can always somehow cover it, but the zip is in really bad shape. This part is separating from the other, so it's impossible for my son to zip it without help, and I really want him to be independent more in regards to his dressing. So this jacket doesn't serve as any purpose. I might offer it just for someone to have like a spare, or maybe for parts. Otherwise, it's going to the fabric for the fabric recycling. I bought it secondhand anyway. It has, and my son was wearing that for half a year, I think. So it's, I know it's a waste, but it doesn't serve any purpose to us. All right, so that were the jackets. My son's bath, swimming Crocs. They're too small, going to my nephew. Shoes that I got, and just to mention, these were hands-me-down from my friend. And the same with those, they are from my friend. They are too narrow for my son, but my sister wants that for her son. So it's going to my nephew as well. Gloves, which I found just recently when I was cleaning, going to my nephew. Pyjama bottom, going to my nephew. And I found a top that my son was using as a pyjama, because I simply destroyed it, not on purpose, but when I was ironing. So he was wearing that just for, you know, as a pyjama, and my sister wants that, and she will be using as well as pyjama, but that was a normal top. 2 vests going to my nephew. Top, which I found recently, that it's getting too small for my son. It's in perfect condition, going to my nephew. I found another duvet set, like duvet cover set, and 2 pillowcases, which I'll be offering free through Olio. We have enough sets, and to be honest, I don't like this color, so I don't need it, so it's going. And now smaller things that I found. My joggers, they are still good. I mean, in regards to state of those joggers, but they're falling down when I'm wearing them. So I'm honestly really annoyed with them, constantly pulling them up, even with the strings. I don't know if they are just simply too worn, and that's why they constantly falling, or what, because I didn't lose that much weight for that to be falling down. So I will be offering free, because they're still good, so I'll be offering free through Olio. My t-shirt, which you've probably seen in few of my videos, this t-shirt was actually hands me down from my husband. and it's over 10 years old, but it's in really bad state. Plenty of holes everywhere. So I will be cutting this into rags for cleaning, and I will be cleaning my house, dusting, so it will find another purpose, but it's going from my wardrobe. My socks, I will show you the state of my socks, and that's the state when I'm deciding that it's time to let them go. So that's my socks. I try to repair them a couple times. Those socks are going for fabric recycling. And now 4 pieces of toys that my son wants to declutter. So those 4 things are going, I think, fabric recycling. I'm not sure, maybe just a landfill, just a bin, unless I dismantle everything. So 4 toys, handmade toys from old fabrics. 2 springs, I don't know how you call it properly. It was gifts from some family members, but they are all broken in the middle somewhere. I will just recycle it with the plastic. I think it's a plastic number 4. So I can recycle those with plastic. So 2 strings, book, which I finished, and I just need to pass it on to another person who can read Polish as well. This toy, it's inflatable, that has hole. It's, I think, 7 years old, and I will recycle this with the company who is changing those kind of things into bags and backpacks. Money jar, which is just going to recycling, but it was in my son's room for a couple years, so that's why I'm showing, but it's going for recycling. A toy that it's new, and my son decided to donate to his school because they have a charity event coming, so this toy will be offered for donation. And the same with those 2 books, they're going for the fair at school together with toy. This handmade decoration, it's made from clay, and now it's moldy, so it's going to the bin. 3 cups and a bowl. So this is a set, like Mickey Mouse set, and that's just 2 separate cups. So those 4 are going to be offered for anyone who would like them. This is mostly for like when babies are learning to eat independently. So we don't need that. It's going to next home. And last item is martini glass, which I found when I was cleaning my kitchen. I never use it. I don't need it, honestly. I never used it once, and I have it, I think, 8 years. So it's going to a new home, hopefully. That's it. Over 40 items later in March. So right now I just need to post everything online, what it's going to new home. Just pack the things that going to my nephew or my friends, if somebody wants anything. And then it's just waiting for people to message me and ask for certain items. All the things that I offered free in February are gone. It takes some time, sometimes 2 weeks, maybe 1 week, maybe a month, but eventually all the items I'm offering free are gone to new home, which is making me extremely happy, and hopefully it will be the same with these items I have here. Wish me luck. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye.